got something awesome to share with y'all guys about dwelling in the presence of God and in His glory and in His light. Alright, if we go to 2 Corinthians 3, we read here about Moses when he goes up on Mount Sinai and he dwells with God. And he's in His presence and he is subjected to His light. He goes up there and he sees His light, and when he comes back down off the mountain, his face is glowing so brightly that the children, for one thing, it's very bright, but also the children of Israel cannot see it because they don't want to see this glory fade. It's like a battery. It's getting recharged. He goes up there, he sees Him for a little bit. He comes back down and he goes away, right? But now, when he goes up there, he can take that veil off and see God. Well, the same thing has happened for us. Jesus Christ has come down and He has given His blood as a living sacrifice, given His blood as a sacrifice for us. He's risen up, He's given us a new life, and now we can have a relationship with Him, and we can dwell in His presence, and we can be subject to His light. His light is in us, He's dwelling among us. And it says here, you know, that some of the Jews here in 2 Corinthians 3, they don't take the veil off and enjoy that glory. Sometimes we leave that veil on and we don't get subject. And how do we do that? How do we get subjected to that light and that glory? Well, we love Him. It says in the next chapter, in chapter 4, it says, "For God who said, 'Let light shine out in the darkness,' has shone in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ." We gotta love Him. We gotta turn our hearts toward Him, and His light can come and we can be subject to that, and then we can get that light out to others. Isn't that awesome?